News, this is breaking news, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in, logging on to the Illuminati Radio Podcast right here on Illuminati Radio Podcast. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith, and my co-host is Brother Lamik Israel. And like I said, if you are new to this podcast show, make sure you hit that make sure you hit that follow button so that you can be notified every time we drop something. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that share button, comment board if you have any questions or comments. This is a sad thing. And the reason why, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing this late breaking news show, because this happened last night. And this is the reason why I say you black women need to, you know what I'm saying, be careful who you bring in your house. Because you just may bring Satan himself in your house. This is a prime example. This is a prime example of dating no good Negroes. This is sad. A mama had to lose her life because her teenage daughter, well, not teenage daughter, her young daughter was boyfriend killed her. Brother Israel?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read that. And this happened in Dunwoody, Georgia. Go ahead, Brother Israel.
This is coming from 11live.com. Article headline: His brother describes Dunwoody attack that claimed mother, sister. I'll never forgive him ever in my life.
Now, I don't know what it is, because it says that when I seen the news story says the daughter's live-in boyfriend. Let's let that sink in. The daughter's live-in boyfriend. So, this is the daughter's live-in boyfriend. He shouldn't have any say-so in shit. But yet, probably because the daughter's living boyfriend was, you know what I'm saying, the daughter probably found somebody else, or, you know what I'm saying, was trying to break up, and the living boyfriend probably seen that, oh shit, she done found somebody else. I don't know what was going through the man's head. But that don't warrant the man pulling out a pistol and killing the mama, killing the daughter, and tried to kill the brother, but an angel must have been protecting him. Go ahead, Brother Israel.
In a matter of moments, Malachi Williams lost his mother and sister. Speaking on the phone on Monday, he remembered them and described the person who took them both. A young woman's boyfriend now charged with killing her and her mother, and with shooting and wounding her brother. That injured brother now says his sister was trying to get away from her boyfriend when he opened fire. Malachi Williams spoke on the phone with 11 Alive Monday night about how his sister's boyfriend came after them all Sunday night.
And this is a prime example. This is the reason why I tell you, black women, be careful who the fuck you have in your damn house. Be careful who you fucking lay with. Because you don't know the nigga. You don't know the nigga after 6 months. What I'm saying, 6 months. Most of you young women, motherfucking them, meet a nigga in the street and motherfucking them sleep with the nigga after a week. You don't even know the nigga after a week. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you just got out of a relationship and you want, you know what I'm saying, to feel good. You know, kind of like, you always use that theory, the freaking damn Holly Berry theory in Monsters Ball, when she was heartbroken. And what did she tell Billy Bob Thornton in the midst of her heartbrokenness to make her feel good. Well, feeling good after you coming out of a relationship is not jumping back in bed with somebody you barely know, or even somebody you know, because you got to let your heart, give your heart time to heal. Because once your heart get time to heal, then you'll be thinking on a plain level, and you won't make dumb decisions. You know what I'm saying? And you black women, before you allow your daughter to bring a raggedy ass nigga under your roof, remember, you black women who have these kids, you got to play, being that there ain't no man in the house, you got to play the man and have order in your house. Being that there ain't no man in the house. I mean, there should be a man in the house, but you know what I'm saying? You black women, you black mothers, you know what I'm saying, done choose the wrong men. That's why you black women don't have no men in the house to bring order to the house. So you black mothers, you know what I'm saying, got to lead by example. It's a damn shame that this mother had to die. The daughter died. And the son almost died because the daughter wanted to. Damn, this is fucking sad. You know what I'm saying? And this is 11 Alive news. I got this news story yesterday. But go ahead, Brother Israel.
Malachi Williams spoke on the phone with 11 Alive Monday night about how his sister's boyfriend came after them all Sunday night, pulling a gun on them at Dunwoody Glen Apartments. Dunwoody Glen Apartments. Williams described how their mother gave her life for her children's lives by jumping in front of the boyfriend as the man opened fire. She wasn't kidding when she said she died for her children, Malachi said.
Let me tell you something. No matter how much the news story put it as, oh, the mother saved her life for her children. This right here shows you that every household needs a man. Not any man, but a righteous man who will direct and keep order in the house. Because I guarantee you, if there was a righteous man in that household, you know what I'm saying, that daughter wouldn't have never been allowed to have that nigga in the fucking house. Especially a nigga that have a gun, a nigga that probably, you know what I'm saying, gang banging and shit like that. That shit wouldn't have been going on in the house if the mama would have had a righteous nigga in the house. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much you guys say, no matter how much the news stories say, oh, you know what I'm saying, the mother saved a life. The mother ain't supposed to be jumping in front of no bullets. The mother ain't supposed to be in the midst of an argument with the daughter and the daughter's boyfriend. The father, where's the father at? Where is that daughter's father? Where is that son's father? And where is that woman's husband at? You know what I'm saying? The daughter is probably just following after the mama. The daughter probably seen the mama doing the same shit that the daughter was doing. That's why the daughter was doing the same shit. How the fuck the daughter is going to have a motherfucking damn live-in boyfriend and that motherfucking boyfriend ain't proposed to her, ain't motherfucking him trying to do anything like that. So you just have no, so you just got a flop house. That's what it is then, huh? This situation would have never happened if motherfucking him, it was a man in the fucking house. Bottom line. And the mama would be alive today. But probably what had happened was, you know what I'm saying, the daughter probably tried to, you know what I'm saying, said that you'll break up with the man. And the mama went along with the daughter. Oh, my daughter said she don't want your dumb ass no more. Blah, 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 blah. You know what that does? When you already done welcome this man in your fucking house, and then now you turn against this man. Now this man, you know what I'm saying, feel like, you know what I'm saying, he's already feminized. But go ahead, Brother Israel.
Alrighty, continuing on. Because Sunday night, Danielle Sims used her body as a shield trying to save both Malachi and her 22-year-old daughter, Crystal Williams. Malachi said his sister Crystal was arguing with her live-in boyfriend, 23-year-old Justin Dion Turner, and she was trying to get away from him to go home with her mother.
Let me tell you another thing. See, if this woman, this mama, had a righteous man in the household, and okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so if the mama had a righteous man in the household, then the righteous man or the father, I'm put it like this. If the mama had the father in the household and the father was a righteous man, then the father would have raised that his daughter to not be with that nigga unless that nigga had a substantial realm of evidence that he can support the daughter. See, that's why we as Hebrews got to come back to these laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. Because, see, when the father got to be the one to give away the daughter. The father got to be the one to approve who his daughter goes to. You understand? And when the father gives away his daughter to a certain man, that man have to have substantial evidence that he can support that daughter. But it's not like that now. Because motherfucking them, the daughter will motherfucking them go with any old scallywag ass nigga with a blunt. Remember, this is a live-in boyfriend. How is this allowed to even happen? I tell you why. Because there was no man in the house. It was no righteous man in the house. That's why this was allowed to happen. Because, see, the women, the mamas of this earth, think it is cool to have just any nigga. Oh, that nigga's a drug dealer? Oh, at least he's making money. Drug dealing is not a stable employment. You can be drug dealing today and be in prison tomorrow. You can be drug dealing today and be dead tomorrow. That's not a stable, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this to you black women who, you know what I'm saying, who got daughters or want niggas yourself and think it's stability in getting a thug nigga. A robber. These different type of professions is not stable. You know what I'm saying? There's no insurance behind that shit. You understand? You know what I'm saying? He may have a motherfucking box Chevy and motherfucking damn, you know what I'm saying, a pocket full of money today. But what about tomorrow? What about the stability for your future children. The only stability for your future children when you dating a thug nigga, a gang banger, or a motherfucker no good nigga is motherfucker them a lifetime of going to visit that nigga in the chain gang and putting money on that nigga's books. This nigga motherfucker them killed 2 people and this nigga was about to kill the whole family. For what? Because the woman don't want you no more? Because you are that fucking bitter? Because the woman don't fucking want you no more? That's fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? You see, and that's what our generation have come to. Raise a bunch of motherfucker them sensitive ass niggas who can't take no. You know what I'm saying? I put it like this, you know what I'm saying? If a bitch motherfucker be like, oh, yo, I don't want you no more. I say, oh, fine with me. Fuck, I don't need that fucking headache. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. If a bitch say she don't want you no more, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, try to wiggle your way back in, you gotta understand, the bitch mind was made up. So if you continuously you know what I'm saying, and wiggle your way back in, and it's not gonna be the same, because the back of her mind, the bitch's mind was already made up. So when shit fucking happen, and you see the bitch with numbers in her motherfucking phone, and motherfucking the bitch going out at night and shit like that, motherfucking the bitch's mind was already made up. You can't motherfucking stop that. You setting yourself up for fucking failure. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You know how they say you can't keep a nigga that don't want to be kept? You can't keep a bitch that don't want to be kept neither. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why you men got to be motherfucking men. You know what I'm saying? Instead of motherfucking damn, you know what I'm saying, worrying about a bitch, get your shit together. And never let a bitch control you. See, because when you are used to catering to a bitch, now that bitch got you. She controlling you. Because if you don't do what she wants you to do, hey, now she got the upper hand. Oh, you can go. No, you ain't telling me shit. You don't have to tell me nothing. I got my own shit. See? And that's the way it's supposed to be. And this is what happened with this little nigga named Turner. Motherfucker them. He depended on this bitch. So when the bitch pulled the rug from up under him, he was in panic mode. He felt that, you know what I'm saying, that was all he had. So he felt that he had nothing else to lose. And then, not only that, him visioning another nigga with what he had. That right there drove that simple 10-ass nigga crazy. You see what I'm saying? The Most High God raised up men, not little boys. This Turner dude's a little boy. You killed a grown-ass woman and your motherfucking damn girlfriend and almost killed her brother because you cannot take rejection. Let me tell you something, people. I done took rejection all my motherfucking life. You don't see me going picking up a gun trying to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't pick up a gun to try to kill nobody. Motherfucker reject me, I be like, okay, nigga. I'm gonna show you I do motherfucking better than you. And I'm gonna have you motherfucking them coming back to me. And that's how it's always motherfucking been. Get up on your grind. Get your shit right. And shine. And watch motherfuckers. The same motherfuckers that motherfucking them was talking shit is the same motherfuckers as that is going to be wanting your shit. That's how the shit go. But motherfucking them. Go ahead, brother Israel.
Alrighty. Continuing on. But as they were driving out of the apartment complex, he said Turner came after them and blocked them with his own car. Out of nowhere, Justin cuts us off and comes out with a gun, Malachi said. He pulls Crystal out at gunpoint and my mom gets outside. My mom is over her, using herself as a shield for my sister, he added. But then Turner opened fire.
See, let me tell you something. The girl was fucking wrong. The girl brought that problem to her family. You never bring problems to your fucking family. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then when you want to break off a relationship with the nigga, motherfucking them, you get your family involved? The girl brought that fucking problem to her fucking family. Put her fucking damn brother at jeopardy. Put her motherfucking mama at jeopardy. You don't supposed to do that. That's no different than that motherfucking shit that happened over there in Wisconsin. Motherfucking them, the nigga, motherfucking them, the police got the guns pointed at the nigga, and the nigga continuously to walk to the car where his kids at. So if the motherfucking police was to open fire on that car, whose fault would it be? It would be the nigga's fault, because the nigga could have went the other way instead of going to the car around his kids. That's some simpleton ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't bring no freaking damn problem to your family. You wing that shit away from your fucking family. If you want to break up with your motherfucking damn crazy ass fucking boyfriend, motherfucking them, don't break up with your crazy ass boyfriend at your house with your family. You take your ass somewhere alone with the nigga, because you brought that motherfucker on your damn self. That shit pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? I can see it now. She probably motherfucker was loud. Yes, bitch, nigga, get the fuck out. Ma, this nigga motherfucker there putting his head. What is your mama gonna do? What, your mama supposed to beat the nigga up? Because I can just picture what this little young bitch motherfucker there was doing. Ma, he won't get out. Get your shit and go. I got a real nigga now. And you know what that's doing? That's just pissing that nigga off even more. And then you run off at the mouth. And then you go get your loudmouth mama. And your probably loudmouth mama is just as loud as you. Your loudmouth mama probably even pissed them off even more. And then the brother probably came out and was on the mama and the daughter and the sister side. But let me tell you something, people. I understand, to all you brothers out there, I understand you want to take up for your sister and your mama. But sometimes you got to look at logic. The situation could have been avoided. You know the nigga was no good, woman. Like I said, a drug dealer is not a profession. There's no security in that. A gangbanger is not a profession. There's no security in that. If that nigga ain't got a motherfucking damn job, what is the fucking... I don't know. I give up talking about these raggedy ass niggas. Go ahead, brother Israel.
And he was point blank. Like, he was right there, and he just shot, boom, 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 Malachi said. And then all of a sudden, I guess he just pointed it at me, and he just wanted me dead. I don't know how he missed. Malachi was wounded. Turner drove away but was arrested on Monday. Jail records show Turner was also arrested this past April, charged with aggravated assault against a police officer, and was released a few days later.
So they knew this nigga's past. They knew this nigga was some type of, probably was a gangbanger or a thug nigga. They knew this shit. And the mama allowed this man to move in, this problem to move into her house around her children? I know why. Because the nigga probably, you know what I'm saying, had came up with a couple of licks and shit. And motherfucking them, they probably all smoke blunts together. Because, you know, nowadays, you know what I'm saying, the mama smoke blunts with the kids. Which is unheard of. You know what I'm saying? How can a mama smoke blunts with something that came out of her fucking womb? I mean, oh, come on, let's smoke a blunt together. Nigga, who's the fucking parent? I see that so many times. I dated some motherfucking chicks that motherfucking them, you know what I'm saying, smoke blunts with their parents. I'd be like, nah, not around me, you ain't. Not around me. Fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? And then when the motherfucking nigga, you know what I'm saying? I bet you that's what fucking happened. This motherfucking little nigga named Turner, motherfucking him was a, you know what I'm saying, he came up with licks. He was, you know what I'm saying, he probably was a drug dealer and shit. So, you know what I'm saying, he bought, you know what I'm saying, the weed and shit. And these women today, they love that type of shit. And then when he ain't motherfucking him making the money that he used to make anymore on the block, or he ain't coming up with the licks that he used to come up with on the block, now you're turning against the nigga. But what do you think that does to the nigga's mind? That make the nigga think, oh, these bitches wanna use me, now they got some other nigga. Because like I said, I bet you their mama was just as loudmouthed as the daughter. This is a fucking sad fucking thing that happened. And brother, Naomi, whatever your name is, I know I said a lot of shit, and I know I called your sister a bitch, and I know I called your mama a bitch, but hey, if the shoe fit, motherfucking wear it. But I would like to give you a motherfucking interview. You know, I know you probably ain't gonna motherfucking them. I know you ain't gonna want to motherfucking them want me to give you a fucking interview, but I would like to give you a fucking interview. So, you know what I'm saying, hit me down in the comment section. You know what I'm saying, on the podcast, hit me. You know what I'm saying, I would like to give you a fucking interview. Alright. I think that's going to wrap this up. What else on that, Brother Israel?
There's no indication yet what the status of that case is. Malachi spoke of how his sister Crystal had tried to get away from Turner before and could not. He described her as the family's light. My sister was the funny one, Malachi said. She was just like Blake and everything. He described a swarm of emotions now set her innocence to violent night. I'm angry and sad. It's immense anger and sadness, he said. Just I'll never forgive him ever in my life. That's the end of it.
Yeah. But that's going to wrap this up. I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati Radio Podcast Show right here on Illuminati Radio. I am your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. My co-host is Brother Lamik Israel. And don't forget to hit that follow button while you're there.